Today is 10/30/14, October 30th, 2014. Time is 2:30 p.m. Present during this interview, Chief Deputy Joe Akins, Major Joe Slocum, and would you say your name?
Austin Tinkle.
Austin Tinkle. Okay. Would you look at those two forms and tell me that they're the same?
Yes.
What are they?
Your rights.
Right. What read that?
Woodruff County Sheriff Department. Your rights.
Okay. How far did you go in school?
To like 9th grade.
Okay. Does that affect your ability to read, write, and understand the English language?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit it does. Okay. I'm going to read you, I'm going to give you this copy. And I'm going to read 1 through 5. And what I need you to do is to give me a verbal yes or no and initial that beside your response. You understand? Number one, before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. Do you understand that you have the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Do you understand anything you say can be used against you in court?
Yes.
Be sure to initial out to the side once you write your response. Do you understand you have the right to remain correction? Do you understand that you have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have him with you during questioning? You understand that right?
Yes.
Do you understand if you can't afford a lawyer, one will be provided for you at absolutely no cost to you before any questioning if you wish?
Yes.
Do you understand if you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time? You also have the right to stop answering any time until you talk to a lawyer. You understand that right?
Yes.
See, just for a moment, I need to got the time on there that we actually start. What does that say down on the bottom?
I had this
What is that? What's the title?
waiver of rights. I had a statement read and explained to me, and I understand what my rights are. I'm willing to make a statement and answer questions. I do not want a lawyer at this time, even though a lawyer would be appointed even though a lawyer would be appointed for me without any cost. I understand and know what I am doing. No promises and threats have been made to me. No pressure or
Coercion.
coercion of any kind has been used against me.
Finish.
I understand that I'm waiving all of these rights by signing my name below.
Would you like to waive your rights at this time and talk to us?
Yes, yeah.
I didn't hear you.
Yep.
Okay. Around the form that's been signed by myself and Major Slocum. Okay. You said you wanted to talk to us today, is that correct?
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
What was y'all gonna ask me about?
Well, let's talk about an incident.
Alright.
What incident would you think we would want to talk to you about? I don't, kind of enlighten me. Hit me out.
Probably about where was I at the time frame.
Of what?
I'm suspecting the arson and stuff.
Arson where?
No,
I mean, I want you to bring me up to date while we're sitting here, Austin. That's all. I'm not trying to be facetious, or I'm not trying to be a smart, but why is Austin Tinkle sitting here talking to us right now? That's all I'm asking.
Because y'all want to question me. I don't
About
know
what? That's what I'm saying.
I'm not for sure yet.
What are you being charged with?
Arson and breaking and entering and theft of property.
That's something different than the other day. Theft on the four-wheeler, arson, breaking or entering, residential burglary
Yeah, that's what
of a house, right? Any idea what house we're talking about?
Probably Leon's house.
Leon who?
Brittany.
Okay. Where's this house at?
The one across from my house.
Where's your house at?
426 Church Street.
And his house is, and where's that at? Augusta?
Cotton Plant.
There you go. Okay, that's all I'm trying to get. All right, now we established the fact that we're talking about Leon Crittenden's house in Cotton Plant, not far from your house, right? You've been in Cotton Plant most of your life, I guess one could say again now. Yes, you are being charged with arson of that house, residential burglary of that house, breaking or entering of that house. You say you didn't do it. Is that right? Okay, that's okay. I'll take that as a yes. You say you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Why come you say you didn't do it?
Because I didn't do it.
Why? Why would you say you didn't do it, Austin? That's all I'm asking.
Because I was at the house with my daddy the night that it happened.
Can you recall maybe what night that was?
I'm not for sure.
Okay, and that's kind of been water under the bridge type thing. Did you see the fire? You ain't seen it?
I seen what was left of it the next day.
Oh, did you? I'll help you out a little bit. The fire was reported on the 15th of October. Okay. So you seen after the fact.
I seen when Archie and all of them was down there looking around and Leon was moving stuff out.
Okay. So that's going to be, what'd you say, the next day?
It was at, well, when the sun was up, yeah.
Okay.
Because y'all said it happened that night of the morning.
So you see Archie and Leon and everybody else out there. So I guess the fire was out. And they were looking through it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you at before? Okay, let's go back the day before of the fire. Where were you at? What were you doing? Who were you with? What, you know what I'm saying?
We was at my house. Daddy was cooking, I believe, hamburgers and stuff on the grill.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What about what time was that? Any idea?
It was. He got off work probably about 8. No, he got off work about 6, somewhere around in there, and we sat outside till about 8:30, 9 o'clock, around in there, and we was cooking on the grill.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to bed, and then when we woke up, Daddy asked me, he was like, you know Leon's house burned? I'm like, no. And that's when he was telling me about what happened over there. He said something about an electrician or something.
What time did y'all get up that morning the next morning?
Probably about 9, 8, yeah, 8, 9. Because I was supposed to be up at like 6 and go to work, but I didn't make it.
Okay. All right. finish me out. That would be a Thursday. That would be Thursday. You got it? Alright, what do you do the rest of the day?
Well, I called my boss man. He said since I didn't have a license, I needed to get them. And I got my ID and my birth certificate, or not my ID, but I got my birth certificate, and it was another thing I had to have. I got it, and then I was gonna get my license and stuff. Oh, I had to have my ID. That's what it was. I had to get my social security card and my birth certificate before I could get my ID, because I had to have 2 forms of paperwork.
Okay. And so, about what time was that, maybe?
That was during the day, like probably about. I called him that day about 10.
We're still on Thursday, right? Okay, call. Alright, so you get all that out of the way.
And
Alright. Now what happens? I'm just trying to, you see where I'm trying to go with this, Austin? What I'm trying to do is, we know Wednesday, what'd you say you did Wednesday again? Nothing much? Or
Wednesday, we was at my house and Daddy was cooking.
Oh, he was cooking out. There you go. So you were there pretty much all that day Wednesday?
Yeah, because she didn't have her truck.
Where was that?
Trevor Swaney had it.
Okay, now that kind of threw me for a loop right there. Alright, so Wednesday, Trevor had the truck. Alright, let me just write that down. What time did he get the truck?
He got it about, it was during that day about 12, 1.
12 or 1 o'clock that day.
He was supposed to bring it back that night, but he never did show back up till plumb after we done woke up and it was in the driveway, because Daddy used it to take off trash that morning.
Okay. About 12, Trevor comes over in the truck about 12. Alright. What time did he bring it back?
Well, we're not for sure. When we woke up, it was there, because Daddy said he took the trash off.
Okay, talking about when y'all woke up that
The next day.
Thursday? Okay, which is about 8, 9 o'clock, truck was there?
Yeah. Because Daddy woke us up, said he took off the trash, and our truck was back out there. The windows was down.
Where were the keys at?
In it.
Did Trevor say where he was going? Or what?
Well, that was after he done brought it back.
Why did y'all let him borrow it? Where did he say he was going when y'all let him borrow it?
He didn't ask me, he asked her.
Okay. She told you he asked to borrow it, I guess? You
Yeah.
wasn't standing there when he asked? Alright. Okay. Let's keep going. So Thursday you got up and, at 8, 9 o'clock. Trevor, you see the truck out there. 10 o'clock you then called your boss, right? And saying called boss, need an ID, so you're trying to get stuff together. Okay, so 10 o'clock rock on. Tell me something else. Tell me what happens now. It's 10 o'clock. Alright.
We basically just go through the day after that, and I had to go get my ID and my license and stuff. It was every second and third Friday, I believe, out every month. And I knew I couldn't do it then, that Friday coming up. So I talked to the boss. He said, well, he didn't need me until I got